Hey, how you doing? Sorry about having it sideways. Hold on. I got everything done. I'm gonna show you. And I also did some stuff to the cart. And of course you can see no overhang thing. I got it sitting over there. So that way it doesn't I got my arbor down because of the wind. And I got no windows border. Taped up the can't close up the door because I got one going in and out. Of course you can see how it looks, and it's kind of dark right there, but that's mainly because of storms and stuff. That's not because of the hurricane. It's just because of rain and stuff. It's gonna rain soon, probably lightning, it looks like, especially over here. But I got that side, that one boarded up, and I had to put cardboard across the bottom like I said. We did the same thing last year. I ran out of board, so I had to put all cardboard right there on mine, but I've got cardboard on the inside and a blanket over top of that, so that is not a big deal. And then I did the last two windows. Also, I did something with the cart that I figured out that I could be able to work on it without the tire being in the way, so I went ahead and put it on. And I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, and I did something else too. So maybe it'll be alright. I just have to, I'll show you. Okay, I got the tire on, as you can see. It's on there, and so is the thing. I might have to straighten that a little bit. And it should be alright. I have to do a little bit of straightening. It's supposed to be straight, but I think they're okay. I think it looks good like that. But let me take the tarp off so I can show you. Show you how it looks with all the tires on it. I think it looks pretty good. I still got it chained up so that way nobody takes it. And one reason why I put the tire on, that actually looks pretty good. I can't wait to get it down and ride. But first I still have to fix the bolt. But as you can see, I took the foam off the old seats and the cover, so that way whoever gets it can put their own kind of seat on it or something. Put plywood or something and then make their own kind of seat or something other. And this will go with it, and it's got a ball on it, and it's got the axle that could line up with this one. And this is basically for a external reverse. This one's internal reverse, and that one will go with it, and the other one, the axle will go with that one. And that's how I'm going to do that. Now I still got to put the foot things on. What I may do is get buy a new needle nose, and right here, squeeze it right here when I put it in. Just squeeze it at the bottom, or squeeze it at the top and push it through, and maybe I can push it through. And I'm gonna have to try that and see if it works. But I got the head pieces right here. These right here, if it was one piece, let me show you, it would go like this. Like that right there. But these are too narrow, so those wouldn't work anyway. They'd have to go to this one because they fit this one. So I'd have to get the ones that go to this seat. So apparently it's only going to go to those, so they can put a headrest on it too if they want. Whatever they want to do. I'll put more fuel in it. It's probably right about here with fuel. Maybe a little, probably right here. And that way it had more fuel. That's why I bought the fuel. But once I get tapped and die set, you can see I have enough room to work with. Got enough room there, and I got enough room there, so that's why I put the tire and the thing on. And plus, everything's supposed to be aired up. So that's it. This is what the box looks like with it on. Yeah, it'd be like that right there. You know, so that's how that would look. You know, kind of like that. So that's pretty cool. But that's what I did. And I took the, you know, I'm just gonna leave that off and just put the tarp over it. And if I have to clean it out, I clean it out. Ain't no biggie. You know, I've been cleaning it out over and over again. So, but there's the red one, and then there's my bicycle. I paid $35 for that. This wasn't a bad deal. But I'm going to, before I put it down, I'm going to take the breaker bar, and I think it's a 1/2 inch on the bolt, the nuts. I'm going to make sure that all the tires or all the nuts are tight, so that way it, you know, make sure it's tight, because I don't want a tire popping off on me, which I doubt they will, but it's just a precaution, you know, to make sure. But we got everything set up and everything. You know, the yards, I don't have no way to cover that or nothing or tie it down. So, or I would. But all this stuff right here goes with the cart, everything. And when I go to test drive it, of course, it's not going to be in there. You know, but it all will go with it. You know, the old seats, and they do work. You know, might need some lubricant, but they still work. I just didn't want the seats on there, and I bought brand new seats, and you know, they're actually a lot better. Just have to clean them up, you know. Then you got the seat belt, stuff like that. Some of this stuff it gonna go, like my gloves. I keep forgetting to take those out, but I will leave the paint with it in case they want the paint for the cart, you know, and make it look a little better. So I'll let them do that. Well, all in all, I did do a pretty good job so far. I get it running and everything, it'll look really good. It looks good with all the tires on it and everything. You know, come on this side and show you how it looks over here. You know, sorry about the stuff inside of it, but oh yeah, I'm just about done. All I gotta do is the flywheel and put the flywheel back on, the fan and the shroud. You know, you hear the thunder. I wasn't lying. I figured it was coming. And today's Tuesday, so. But once I get that flywheel, get that nut on there, and straighten the spark plug, straighten those out, and charge the battery up, and I might be able to get me a tap and die set and a battery charger. If it's just the cables where it clamps on, they said it was somebody had cut it. If it's the cord, I can splice it, no problem. If it's the cables, I can splice it, but if it's on the inside, there's nothing I can do about that. You can hear the wind blowing real good. There ain't no rain yet, but I gotta cover up the cart. Now I don't have no way to cover up the motor, or I would. I don't have a cart big enough, but I could cover up from here back best I can, you know, because this side really doesn't matter. Here, give me a second. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Let me sit you down for a second. You can watch. I don't know if you can really see or not, but this is just configuration. Maybe something to keep from getting messed up. Keep some of the rain off of it. It's perfect, but it works. It ain't perfect, but it should be alright. And if I have to, I'll take the thing and put over it. Hold on a second. Gotta get this out of here. One. second. I've got an idea. See if it'll work. Let's try this. Hold on. See if this will do it. Try this. Bring this around. Probably right here. Here. And around a couple of times. Get it out a bit. What? I'll be in there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. But that's about the best I could do that. So, but till next time. Later.